Hello and welcome back. We are still standing here at the castle, but we need to go drop stuff off and do some things.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we have a beacon set up there. I'm not touching that cache. Everything is out of here, so we should be good. All right.
This is radio.
What is that? You guys see that? It was a slight blinking and there was a green like that. Oh, okay, I know what it was. Okay. That tripped me out. It's seeing through the map to the green barter sign there. Okay. Now we need to get Virgil's serum. Talk to Justin Aon, see if we can get the quest to find the mole yet. I don't know. There's a certain quest you have to do up to a certain point to get that before you go beyond a certain point. So we will definitely have to do that, but at the moment, okay, we don't need the fusion cores now. We can get those later. We do need some more plasma cartridges, I see. I do. We've been traveling a little bit light. Alright. Oh, we get back and you guys all start wandering around, huh? Looks like we can harvest again, so let's get on that.
Another day of hard work. It never changes. If you work,
Yeah, hard work, I see. There we go, got it.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Well, that's what we want. We want the crops growing. Excuse me. Yeah, we want the crops growing, people. So that we can get more stuff.
yes? Got work to do. Can't talk now.
I didn't ask you to talk, did I?
job's coming in pretty good.
Huh?
Huh?
Farm's not much, but it's something.
This probably means we can go to Grey Garden and get our stuff too.
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
This one's...
Ain't
I
looking
already got it or whatever. Alright, so... Now, how many did we get there? 8. So we got 40 more adhesive there. Now, we're going to turn this on later, and we'll get all that out of there. I'm probably going to kind of wait around for the salvage beacon, and then we can get that all harvested. Now we want to go to Grey Garden. Oh, yeah. We got to go there anyway. Okay, so let's go to Grey Garden. Because we did pick up that quest to go get the scientist and all that good stuff, so yeah.
Seems to be growing well.
Seems to be growing well.
Supervisor Green?
At Grey Garden, the price is always right. Shall we make a deal?
No, that's quite alright, my dude. I don't need to make a deal.
Well begun is half done.
Alright. Then we'll get back to the sanctuary and cook that up again and get some more adhesive. Right now we gotta talk to these Minutemen here.
Huh?
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. These Institute bastards. We don't know quite what...
I'm not sure you know.
Oh, I know exactly what's... Well, not today. So. But then we realized that makes sense, right?
Uh-huh. No one is going to do any...
I don't... Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're gonna take... Are you gonna order the attack?
This whole thing is just...
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this.
You don't have all the information. I do, and I'm telling you this isn't what it looks like. That man's not in danger.
You'd better be right. If you're not, that man's life is on your head. I'll have my men stand down. But you'd better get in there and make sure you're right.
I don't know any other organization that people would talk to a general like that. I really don't, but it is what it is.
Thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
How exactly did this happen?
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and they sent me anyway. There was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching him. If I'd known, I don't know. Maybe I'd have tried to handle things differently. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my scientific background. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
No argument from me. Let's go.
Right. There's just, well, I was thinking, maybe you could...
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Please try and relax. I know this is an unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me! That's what you people do, isn't it? If you even are people. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything is possible there. I promise. You'd be safe in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
You'd be helping us create a better world.
That sounds good. Okay, fine. I'll go.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
All right. Oh. Oh, it's ma'am now. It's ma'am and hey general now. Okay. All right. Okay, so we've already harvested everything here. We just need to go cook it up. Sounds like I'm talking about meth or something. Wow. All right. We rescued our scientist. And we got a level. We did get a level, so that's good. Because the leveling is definitely slowed down. The higher level you get, of course, it will. When we first started, we were getting levels left and right with that high intelligence. What time is it? 8 p.m.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
Well, he had none of it by himself. I know that much, but you know.
Operating at full capacity.
I don't know why they gave you a deep voice, but whatever.
And you won't have to see too much of me.
Reporting status.
X688.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Very good. But no Justin AO.
Mom's bringing that rogue synth back.
Oh, of course. That's an X6 prototype weapon. There's another one in Libertalia.
I'm looking forward to the next mission.
Subject identified.
Okay, so nothing with the Justin AO at the moment. But that's okay. I just gotta remember.
He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics? He was probably scheduled for routine maintenance. I wouldn't worry about it.
I thought so too, but he wasn't in the log, and everyone I've asked hasn't seen him. He's never just missed his shift like that.
What are you saying?
I'm worried something might have happened to him. No one knows where he is. It's like he just disappeared. It doesn't feel right.
Shh. Keep your voice down. You know what happens if they hear you talking like this? They'll wipe you. I suggest you keep this to yourself.
But what if something's wrong? Look around. Courser patrols have doubled. Synths are being wiped more frequently. Something is going on.
I don't want to hear anymore. Do whatever you want. Just leave me out of it. I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Pretty much the same thing, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Have you finished all your work?
Yep. Can I go play now?
You're done studying? You have nothing left?
Yes. Well, it's almost all done.
All right, well, if you are so confident, then why don't I quiz you right now?
Wait. Actually, there might be something else I missed. I think I should read it again to be safe.
All right.
son.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
Yes, exactly. Dr. Watson said you would destroy...
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part we want to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do...
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, we've prepared some remarks for you. Use the microphone here and follow this script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Mother.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It's true. But it's not the whole truth. We are here, and we are... the future. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in dire consequences. Rest easy. Know that the future is underground, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it.
I don't know if he says
a little trip to Diamond City.
the same thing.
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but friendly. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them.
I've changed it up some here and there, but he always gives me the same response, so I don't know.
I've been assured that the necessary funds are on hand. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Alright. Diamond City. Travis gets all nervous.
Talk to strangers.
Well, don't talk to him then. What are you talking to me for?
Yeah?
I'm fixing to go exert my Institute authority. Now, most of the time, this takes me a few tries. I've never looked up the tutorial to tell you which one's which. Or any of that. Okay, so... look at... tubes.
Okay, let's try this. maybe this goes here. All right, in you go.
Yeah, that didn't do anything.
I don't, okay. I usually don't. This is why.
That gave us 3. Okay. All right, 2 times.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
Have another drink, Travis. Maybe install a shower in here.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back.
Real menace. Yep, he was a real menace. Where we going? We're going to start up a nuclear reactor. That's where we're going. Hey, TS, how you doing?
So many projects, so little time.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
It's ready.
Everything's in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My mother and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even... greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Sean?
It's hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. There's more work to be done before the The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to... I'm not going to attend. You should be there as director.
All right.
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
Oh, a lot of us will have a hard time accepting an outsider as our next director.
I
It won't be
suppose
easy.
I'll never be trusted again.
Well, you don't have much choice. You really don't have much choice, Alan.
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
Well, I didn't ask you, but I appreciate your input.
Best part of my day is coming home to my girls.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
I think an outside perspective is just what we... It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Remember,
My good luck, huh?
every opportunity.
Another lovely day, isn't it?
Hi, Doc.
Ah, hello. If I may take a moment of your time, we're having some trouble on the surface. There's a den of those abominable feral ghouls that's been threatening one of our scavenger teams. We've had to recall the synth scavengers until the situation can be dealt with. Hopefully by you.
I can think of that.
Rules for you.
I'm very grateful for your help. I have no first-hand experience with these creatures, of course, but I've heard that they can be quite vicious. They are also quite territorial, so you should prepare for a fight. Good luck.
You know, I love...
Super duper bar. Okay, well, we can go in there and get that done. Alright.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has...
May I be the first to welcome you, ma'am. We're looking forward to working with you.
Oh, you are. How did you beat me up here?
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right
Long
now,
staring
we're
contest.
finding the time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
Where are you going with this? What's the Institute's goal?
Well, the Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
Oh, we gotta hit him hard. I gotta get that Prudman off my skyline.
I agree. We hit them hard before they have time to react to our new position.
Good. That's just what I wanted to hear.
As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
Synths are the Institute's greatest strength. The more we have, the better off we are.
Well said. I'll see that the necessary steps are taken. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
To be frank, I don't agree with Father's decision, but I'll accept it.
Well, you better accept it or you get a bullet in the head. I mean, you're not gonna have a lot of choice here. I'm gonna go down to the dining room. See if I can get an MRE, huh?
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
Oh, no sense would. Well, not the current iteration of sense, I'll say. Okay, which one's the food? We'll have a food symbol on it.
I would not exist were it not for him.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
Let's see what you have.
No, I wanted, aid, thank you. Alright. Okay. He has not come out of here yet, so we'll talk to him about this. I think the first part of it is to take out the railroad, but I've already done that.
We've met with the director. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decisions?
Yeah.
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safety. That makes it the right thing to do.
I'm glad you agree. None what comes next will be easy. That conviction may help keep us all going.
You know, Mother, it's no secret that you worked the railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. You can imagine.
Yeah, just an AO.
You have already taken care of that problem. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
It was tough, yeah.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism wouldn't have allowed it. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
What is it? What's this last threat?
Well, perhaps it's not that obvious after all. The Brotherhood of Steel covers and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us.
You're right. We take the fight to them.
I'm glad you agree. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here.
Madison, what are you doing?
they too will come for us.
You have something in mind if that happens?
I'd like to prevent it from happening in the first place. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
You seem pretty convinced this will work.
The Institute is nothing if not thorough. Dr. Lee should be expecting you in her lab. She can fill you in on the details. Time is of the essence.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna go talk to her at the moment.
Let your surroundings be a reminder of what science and willpower can accomplish.
Alright, let's dump stuff off. I got 5 synth relay grenades, that's good, that's good. Hey, we got mutated fern flowers that have absolutely no use. Plenty of mute fruits and taters, still low on corn, man. Do we have any of our settlement beacons? So it's the beacons. No. None yet. Okay. I'm gonna put this stuff in the machine, flip it on, go get a night's sleep. All right. Yeah, that 300 concrete gets you every time. Okay, so what do we get? We got ceramic, concrete, we knew that, but we got 10 nuclear material. Very nice. Okay, now while that runs, like I said, we're gonna go get some sleep. We've had a busy day. Look at those stars, man. Look at those stars.
You have a good sleep?
Can't remember the last time
I know
I had
I
clean
did.
fingernails.
Okay. Now again, I don't want to go too far and miss out on getting rid of Justin Ao. So we're going to go check again during the daylight hours to see if we can pick up his quest for the mole. But we are going to cook some more adhesive up.
If you need fixing up, let's give a...
Need to get back to Kansas City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
I mean, have you seen Sanctuary coming along here, dude? Obviously not. All right. Bobsy twins.
You hear about that farm run by bulls? Isn't that something? Farming's as honest work gets.
We're getting some decent adhesive at least.
You gotta take things one day at a time.
Little ballistic fiber. I didn't know we had that. Okay, good. We need more though. We need more ballistic fiber. I'm gonna go talk to Cleo too.
Yes?
Still got a ways to go. But we'll get there. This is like 2 days worth of stuff just saved up. So, yeah, it's going to take a minute to get all that out of there. Fertilizer comes in bottles, okay. Alright, the plastic is not going to be broken down into anything further. We can just put that up.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
Alright. Yes, get out of the way now. 87 adhesive, that's awesome. $121, alright. Very little ballistic fiber. That's alright though. Looks like something came in here, so we're gonna go ahead and grab this stuff out. I'll leave that for now. Almost 4,000 frickin' concrete. Wow. Hey, Isabella. How you doing? We're getting our oil up. That's a good thing. Okay.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure. Or let me know.
I am not too bad. It's Saturday, so I'm fairly easy day today. Of course, I streamed for 6 hours last night, so that kind of had me a little worn out, but hey, it happens. I think the rest of that's good.
This ain't.
Let's get the ammo out of here. Alright. Still no Tesla rifle. Yeah, I don't know where my Tesla rifle went. Kind of irritating, but hey, it happens. Alright, now I want to save the money, the pre-war money. But I want that. We want to save this up, get as much of this as we can.
I trust you're enjoying my company.
Let's see. I want to save that. These we can sell. Save those up. That's not what I wanted. I wanted all the low ones. Now we can go back. Alright, so yeah, 4,500 fusion cores. Well, that can be fun too, honestly. Mostly mine is for what I want to eat for the next few days. I call that a good shopping thing. 70, 34, 90, 78. 3, 9, 19, 4. Let's just see if we can sell all that now. And get some stuff from her. There. Okay. All right. Give me the 10 mil and the 45. And then let's just... Yeah, the rest of it I'm not too worried about. Give me the steel. We'll take the 724 and run with it. There we go. Shipments. All right. There we go. We just wait on this again. Make sure we got nothing on the floors.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
Don't I know it? A little bit more ballistic fiber. Dog, I don't even know what you... no, I don't... No. I don't even... lots of ceramic, which we need ceramic for the turrets, so that's good.
Yes?
All right. Make sure nothing got caught up in there, and it should be good. Yeah, I'm ignoring dog. All right. Not too bad. Not. Then we'll just drop all that off, and we should be good with junk for a little while. And I need to make sure, though, that we get our salvage beacon, because we're only using 2 now. So that's 1. We still have 1 out. And that may be the one at the castle. Not sure. I can actually look that up though. Okay, so data. Active salvage locations, the castle. Yeah. No, it's definitely not gonna be. Just had to get that out of the way. Alright, so now I don't want to go do the airship down yet. Let's go talk to Justin first. I want to see if we can get the quest from him now, and to find the mole. I usually miss that one because I get caught up in finishing up the Institute, and I'll completely miss that quest, but I want Justin out of there. Okay, let's see. SRB. Not the elevator. Get out. SRB.
I'm not gonna miss everyone complaining about insufficient power level.
Scanning unknown identity.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Well, no, they weren't that bad. There he is.
It's time to have the reactor up and running.
Justin?
If you're going to be in Diamond City anytime soon...
Great, it's that quest.
You might not be aware of it, but the city's mayor is a synth, an Institute plant. He monitors developments in the Commonwealth and compiles reports on matters of possible interest to us. Since you visit the surface more than anyone else down here, I figured you could pick up the latest report.
Sure, no problem.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good. The mayor will be waiting in his office. He'll give you the report, and then you'll bring it back to me. Remember, discretion is vital to our operations in Diamond City, so try to keep a low profile.
Yes. Try to keep a low profile. All right. I could probably talk to Holdren also and get the Warwick quest. I don't know. But I really wanted to take care of Justin. And as the name of the video suggests, the name of the stream, we kind of want to maybe do some work on the Mechanist. I have not wanted to go into the Mechanist lair because there's a way around the big battle at the end. You can just go through the back. But I think I've got to get her. I got to get her hacking up a good bit before that. So, which we do have a level. And I can put some in there. One more, and then we should be pretty good for hacking. And then I can probably have to look it up how to go around the back.
Mayor's in no mood to talk.
Welcome. Good to see you again. I trust you've been sent by our mutual friend, Mr. Io. I hope he's doing well.
To be honest, he's a pain in the ass.
Yes, well, sometimes it's the best way to get things done. We caught a young man painting some kind of graffiti in one of the alleys. We've since cleaned it up and dealt with the criminal, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if it was some sort of railroad propaganda. Operating here in the city is bold, even for them. Still, our mutual friends should know about this. The full details are in my report, along with some other points of interest. Here it is. Make sure that nobody sees this. Better you destroy it than let it fall into the wrong hands.
You've got nothing to worry about.
I have every confidence in you. I'll let you see yourself out. Do travel safely.
Yeah?
Yeah, we need to practice discretion, so we're just gonna go ahead and teleport from there.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Greetings, ma'am.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Oh, good. Glad he does.
With the reactor online, we can focus on other priorities.
I've got the
like dealing
report
with the
from
Rogue.
Diamond City.
Good. I'll take that from you. I'll let you know when I need you to pick up the next report. That's all for now.
See you around.
Mm-hmm. Yes, what do you need?
Come on.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
He's been gone for a long time, man.
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
Nothing.
Thanks.
Very well.
I know it'll
Still
be
can't get it.
for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
Of course they're not people. What do you mean?
Nominal.
Alright, now Alan Benet wanted us to go to Super Duper Mart, I think. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. Just trying to be a useful director. I heard a ghoul, not sure where, but hey. Alright. Nope.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
I can't remember if we cleared this out or not, but we're gonna get everything we can get here.
My olfactory sensors just spiked. You may want to hold your breath. Okay, that's the last of them. Careful, ma'am. I don't think we're alone.
You think? Got to get the Salisbury steaks, man. Oh, corn.
Did you hear that? Well done, man. I suggest you refrain from inhaling the tainted air here.
You can keep that. Get that, thank you. So apparently we haven't cleared it out, but that's cool.
We may have an enemy nearby.
You think?
My apologies.
Alright, 10 mil should be good enough for... Lots of ladles. What were y'all, cooks? Okay. Keep your outfits, boys. Lots of useful stuff they're dropping though, I will say that.
Hey.
No, get out of them. Because you got in the way, he got up and... Love my dog. Yes, I do. There's three of excuse me, there's 3 or 4 left we need to get to. I think there's 3 in the cafeteria. There we go. B. And then there's a couple in the pharmacy over here.
Nice.
All right. Oh, whoa. Ada, why are you letting them get to me? You are so unobservant, I swear. For a robot. Not bad. That would have been very good early game. Yeah, early game, that would have been very good. I would have enjoyed that. Right now. Magazine, right?
Hell yeah. That would be more efficient if it was a holotape.
Gonna help our prices out a little bit.
Take them down. Not much of a threat after all.
Got it.
Quest done. I think we did, but let's make sure. Yep. We are done. And I got my magazine, my chems. And yeah, those Minutemen and the one down in the basement garage, they were all part of Preston's group. So yeah, this is where they came in and they got pretty much taken out. And then kept running.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take all that. And of course, I'm carrying too much now. Only by a little bit. Would you please get out of the way, Ada? So I can get... Thank you. Okay. Let's get some food.
work bringing that rogue synth back.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word.
Yeah. Okay, that one's not back yet.
Kid. No more cams, and no more sight either.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything.
That's nice, Sturgis, but honestly, you don't have an old man. You're a synth. Yeah, you're a synth, Sturgis. Those are all implanted memories. Okay.
you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. Whole place is run by robots.
Oh, that's nice. Don't you have a bar to tend?
Yeah?
All right. Okay, so we have to find three tapes. 3 tapes that will take us straight to the Mechanist. All right, so all right. Plus, we need master hacker. So how far are we? We're not too far from a level. We can turn the quest into Alan Benang. That's Hyde Park. I'm not that interested in Hyde Park. Because if we do airship down, that's pretty much the end of the game. And it's too late to talk to Justin Ao. That's why we're trying to put this off for a little while. And get the quest for Justin. And then get rid of him, basically. Because I do a little bit of investigation, a little bit of convincing. And then we exile him for being a traitor, basically. And that's what I want to do. I want to get rid of Justin. I don't like Justin Ao.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia.
Refined motor control software could use an update.
If it were just a limb twitching, perhaps. But her eyes were moving as well. Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements while sleeping can only mean one thing, Max. You just don't want to admit to yourself what it means.
If you're about to launch into one of your impassioned speeches about artificial sentience and machines with souls, don't bother. I've heard enough of them by now. And I can write them down from memory.
But we can't just ignore the question. If a synth can dream, why can't it have a soul? And if a synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard we can measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do, we know where to find the teleport.
Now, just a moment. I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
Well,
From
it's
what
an
I hear,
unwanted
that rogue
distraction.
synth at
We're
Libertalia
men
was
of
a real
science,
menace.
not philosophers.
Glad it's back where it belongs.
Do well to remember that.
There's no denying it. You've impressed us.
I was wrong about you. I think you'll make a great leader for the Institute.
Those feral ghouls won't be a problem anymore.
Thanks to you, I can finally send that scavenger team back to the surface. Of course, there are feral ghouls hiding all over the Commonwealth. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before we have to deal with them again. If you're willing to undertake another extermination, come and see me. I can always use the help.
Yep. And then Max is like, I was wrong about you. I think you'll make a great leader for the Institute. Yay. So we convinced him that we'll do good anyway. I guess that's the thing. Okay, now
You showed a lot of leniency with Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken.
Scanning unknown identity.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
do you do anything with sending this door?
I wanted to compliment you on your handling of the situation in bioscience. Bravo.
Thank you.
It's good to finally have the reactor up and running.
Justin?
The McDonough synth has another report ready for pickup. Can you make the trip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll go get
The
it.
mayor's synth will wait for you in his office, just like before. Head back here as soon as you've got it. This is top priority.
Higgs and Logan are lucky to be alive. Not everyone would have handled that situation as well as you did.
I know a lot of them in SRB talk about that. So, interesting.
At full capacity.
I left the machine running in Sanctuary. Great. Yeah, we're definitely keeping a low profile, teleporting in and all that. Come on.
Need something, honey? Housing?
Where's McDonough? Oh, okay.
No funny
basically.
Got it?
He's not. Up here. Okay. Probably should have looked before I just went up there. I'm used to him being in the office. Hey, Doc. Long elevator ride for 3 stories. That's because it's a load screen.
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
I wasn't lying. I got a whole supply train coming in tomorrow.
Is that right? No bull? Well, if that's the case, let me put a down payment on some parts for the gate. Here you go. Anyway, welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to head on inside. Another load screen, and I'm going through the gate, which I don't like to do. Right. Load screens, man. I can only hope they fix the load screens in 5. Which, you know, that's gonna be like 2030 or something. But, you know, anyway. That one wasn't too bad this time. Alright, where's this joker at? Where? What? Oh, I got the right place, right? Yeah. It says he's in Diamond City. He wasn't in his office. He wasn't in there. Oh, yep. Start hitting up the Excedrin. This is going to be a long one. Oh, yeah. ESO wasn't too bad. I spent 5 years in that game. Yeah. As a raid healer. Yeah. Of course, they didn't call them raids in ESO. I can't remember what they called them now, but I have fond memories of ESO and then some not so fond memories. Yeah, I know it wasn't called raiding. It was called something else, but it was basically raiding. Really?
Got a question? Should talk to Sullivan.
I don't have any questions.
Just walk on through the gate if you need to leave.
Didn't we just do all this? Yeah, I haven't played in quite a few years now, but I went from ESO, I went back to WoW, and I've been playing WoW off and on now for the rest of that time. But ESO, it had its good side. I love the lore because I'm an Elder Scrolls dude. Would you please get out of the way? Thank you. And now he's in his office.
Housing.
Mayor McDonough.
Ah, the courier. I hope your journey here was uneventful.
It was fine. Thanks for asking.
Good, good. On to the business at hand, then. There's a farm out there, run entirely by ghouls, if you can believe it. They might be a problem in the future. I ran on a campaign of strict, no ghouls allowed politics. When you build up a scapegoat, you need them to remain distant and scary. But ghoul settlements breed ghoul sympathizers. Let our mutual friends know we might need to give them a reason to be less friendly. As usual, the rest is contained within this report. Remember,
you're an idiot.
Don't let anyone see this but Mr. Io.
Yep. You're an idiot.
I have every confidence. I'll let you see.
You hear about the battle between the Brotherhood and Institute? The one at Bunker Hill? A bunch of people got killed or something. Total bloodbath.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah. I was there, my dude. And I love the anchors and just doing the anchor battles and stuff. Those were awesome. I got to where I could solo pretty much all of them. It was pretty fun. But then, as with most things, the guild that I was in, they were a bunch of tryhards from the old Republic.
Under close observation.
My compliments on getting B592 back to us so quickly.
Well, that's the nicest thing you've said.
Good. I'll take that from you. I'll let you know when I need you to pick up the next report. That's all for now.
Mm-hmm.
See you around. Mm-hmm. What do you want? And please, make it quick.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
All right. But yeah, there were a bunch of tryhards from the old Republic MMO, and I was an older guy in the guild. They were all basically still kids. One of them actually was still a kid. And they just had different ideas on how to do things. And there was this one person. There was this one person that was just what I call an elitist, and she was telling everybody what they were doing wrong in the raids, and telling them how they should be playing their characters and all this stuff. And I basically told her to shut the fuck up. And the GM did not like that and told me to apologize, and I refused to apologize. Told him to suck my dick, and that's when I pretty much left.
Scanning. Subject identified.
We've improved security in bioscience. Now nobody can lock us out.
Good, you should have thought about that in the first place. Really should have.
Scanning unknown.
So.
Yeah, I only ordered 2 boxes and they sent.
Yep. I have made a complete circuit and still haven't found the hallway where my frickin' room is.
I wish you bother as we have.
What are you doing here? Isn't today your day off? I don't know. What do you usually do in your spare time?
That is where I want to be, I think. Right there. Oh yeah, I don't, I don't put up with bullshit. And that's what I told the GM, and he's like, well, you gotta be nice to people and you gotta be understanding. No, I don't. She wasn't nice. She basically told every other person that raids with us that they don't know what they're doing, and they suck. And I'm gonna apologize for that? No, thank you. And, you know, like I said, we kind of had a little falling out, and I went my own way and hadn't looked back. I cannot stand elitist people. Just like this game right here. There are people that will tell you you're not playing the game right. Let me tell you, this is a single player game, and the people that play this game purchase this game. If you need to tell somebody how to play a single player game that they own, maybe you need a new hobby. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I figured that was going to hurt a little bit.
Reporting status.
I'm going to need to make some more refreshing beverage, but let's just go ahead and do that. Justin is probably not even awake yet. What time is it? 6? Yeah, it's about 6.
A successful mission on all counts, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
My compliments on getting B592 back to us so quickly.
Dr. Ayo.
Yes, what is it?
Oh, it's nothing.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Ready for the next mission, ma'am?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Right behind you, ma'am.
We're gonna send her to Red Rocket. Now, unfortunately, I'll still have to go pick her up for the Mechanist stuff, but I get X6, one of my more favorite companions.
Operating at full capacity.
I mean, you know, at this point, we might as well. We could just go ahead and destroy the Brotherhood and then not even worry about Justin, but I like to send him on his way. I really do. Let's look at what else we can do. That starts Far Harbor. That starts Nuka World. We could do the Jack Cabot stuff, maybe. We could do the library. Don't run off, dog.
Welcome to the Boston Public Library. The library is currently closed. The library is currently closed.
I work here. Let me...
Please provide your 6...
Yes, right.
Welcome, Mr. Mayor. Please enjoy your visit. Mind the mess. We are currently up...
Alright, did I hear an explosion? Dog meat. Okay, there you are. No, don't run off. Because I was thinking I heard a vertebrate, but I was like, yeah. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so there is a magazine here. We'll get the book return tokens up soon enough. Yeah. We got 35 of them. How much is the magazine? 50. So we're gonna need 15 more. Alright. But it is the Massachusetts Surgical Journal and we do want it, so.
Never know what you might find.
Yep, never know what you might find.
Not exactly efficient.
Well, I don't just get plugged in like you do, bud.
Attention! Security breach near rear entrance.
Protect and
Visitors
serve.
and employees.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search. Hostile target detected. Intruder may now identify yourself.
Well, something just blew up, didn't it? Junkies, automatic. I hadn't seen the. That's the first junkies I've seen. Okay.
Do not be alarmed. Order will be restored. Please stand by.
And a rolling pin. Yeah, you can keep that.
Your cooperation is requested.
There's our level for our hack.
When will they learn?
Security breach neutralized. Visitors may now come and go as they please. All employees, please return to work.
I mean, have you looked in their stew pots?
In person.
Looking in their stew pots and hearing them talk, man, these dudes eat anything. And I mean anything or anyone even. I don't really recall them eating ghouls, but I wouldn't put it past them.
Hell yeah.
Why do we have a negative to our intelligence? Because I need food and water, maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That we can take care of. Still peckish, huh? Go. Get intelligence now. Alright, I can dig it. Let's go ahead and level up too. We need to put it in hacking. Now we're good. We can hack whatever. The dude at Long Neck Lukowski's was getting a lot of meat from ghouls. But again, I don't know if it would be, you know, enough to feed super mutants. I don't, wait. No, you can have those back. I don't need those. Thank you. That kind of sucked. Always get your Salisbury steak, people. Always. Alright. That is the library cleared, at least. And like I said, we can come out and get the magazine later. I've got book tokens in the workshop. There are a lot of books laying around here. I could probably get 15 more just picking up books here, but we would have to look around the whole place, which I don't mind. Yeah, I was pushing for a higher intelligence, but the main stat that I wanted was charisma. I mean, when you're playing survival, charisma will get you through just about everything. It's sad, but it's true. And that's kind of what I banked on with this character. A high charisma, because she's a murder hobo. You know, I got to convince people to do stuff, and I have had zero problems convincing anyone except for Ellie of anything. I'm starting out early game. I was failing against women for some reason, even though I had the same charisma, and I never failed against male people, NPCs. But I would fail against females, and it just, that kind of struck me as odd. But it is what it is. We made it through, pretty much. We convince anybody anything now. Alright, we should find some more books in here. All these are laid out for a Creation Club quest. I have already forgotten the order for. It's for the quest in Good Neighbor for the apartment, and you have to do these in a certain order to get the clue for the next place. And we have never actually finished that. I knew dog meat was down there. Knew it. But yeah, we've never actually finished that quest for the Creation Club. I may do it one day. It just gets kind of tedious after a little while. Why was there a typewriter on display in a library? Maybe as an old way of, I don't know, a book. There are more books in here. We just gotta go find them. Alright, so we're 5 short. Oh, and this one doesn't have the magazine. We'll have to go back to the other one. But, yeah, we are 5 short, so. Yeah, it could have been an original model, but this is a museum, a library. But I could see a typewriter being in a display case in a library. I could see that. I wish there was a good museum. Like in Fallout 3, you know, the ruins of DC, there were museums everywhere. Like national museums and stuff. Alright, let's start picking up stuff. Sell it later. We got containers everywhere, so. I know we're over encumbered. I'm not going to pick everything up, just. X6, way to look kind of human there, drinking water. Or whatever you're drinking. Something needs to fuel his power cells. I do like him though. He is one of my favorite companions. Alright. I think we have one beacon we can use. Yep, one beacon. There we go. And we can send back. There may be a gnome here. I can look around for it. Let's null out the sanctuary animals. And let's make a quick run and make sure we don't find any more books. Like these books. That will get us our magazine. There we go. That's why you make a quick run. A few episodes. It wasn't one of my favorites, although it's a good show. % land damage, there we go. Can we get this? Yeah, are we just stuck here now? Really? There we go. No, I wanna get out of here now. Thank you. All right. I mean, we do have the Museum of Witchcraft. It's not very much of a museum, but then we also have the museum where you first meet Preston, and it's been all jacked up. But nothing like the museums in DC. You would think Boston, as being as prominent as it was for our independence, there would be some really good museums. I mean, look, wait until the next game when it's in Chicago. I firmly believe Fallout 5 will be Chicago. I may be wrong, and if we're alive in 2050, you know, you can tell me I'm wrong, but I firmly believe it's going to be in Chicago. All right, let's go and talk to Daisy. actually, I should have went to the Institute first. It's going to take a while now, but anyway. I'm just wanting to get a lot of these small ones knocked out and maybe get a chance to send Justin packing. If not, we'll do our quest line. We'll take out the Brotherhood, and then we'll either start a new character while we're waiting on Fallout London, or we'll go to Nuka World or something like that. Okay, Daisy, we returned your book.
Don't have no
Daisy,
handouts.
you're back. How'd it go at the library? Get rid of those super mutants.
Oh, yeah.
I managed to fight my way through the library. Oh, and I dropped off that book of yours.
Only 200 years past due. I know it was an odd request, but thanks for making the library a safer place. We gotta keep some old buildings sacred, you know. Here's your money. Anyway, the store's open if you need to trade.
Let's see what you got.
Let's see what you've got.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
You do have plasma, and we're gonna go see Cleo also. So, yeah. Give me that. Those. I'm not gonna buy everything that she has, right now. Wow, how much is that? That's a lot. Okay. Well, I'll take it. Let's see what we got to sell, honestly. I mean, I did just send everything out of here in a salvage beacon, so, you know. And I know I still have great mentats. But, alright, there you go, Daisy.
Good luck trying to wash that smell off.
Wash that smell off. What are you talking about? Wash what smell off?
Hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Let's see what you have.
A gun for every occasion.
I want to look at your shipments. Ballistic fiber, there we go, and lead. And then ammo. Plasma. Don't have plasma? Yeah, you do. There we go. Okay. Alright. Another 3,000 there. Don't care. Money is easy to come by. Alright.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia are hiding.
Okay. That's what we're gonna do. You were standing around in here last time. Yeah, I left this thing running. I'm glad it didn't screw up. Okay.
What's going on?
$182 adhesive. Okay, I can dig that. 182 adhesive. What? Why do we have stuff in here? Do we have salvage beacon? We were waiting on 2. Well, there's 1. So that one came in. That must have been from the castle. And what we have another one at Super Duper Mart, I think. This actually is turning out to be a manufacturing episode. LOL. All right. Got artillery smoke, synth relay grenades. Those are good. They'll give us some more when we do the quest. And then I think we can actually start buying them. Put those up.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah, we need some more 308 bullets. That's not a good number. Alright, now let's go put our bobbleheads up.
Yes?
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Okay, right there, I think. Nice. We're getting there. I've only ever gotten all of the bobbleheads and all the magazines when I actually set out to do just that. And I looked up where all of them were, and I went to each place and got every one of them. And I did that for a video, actually. It might have been a Let's Play. And then I did the same thing for all the magazines, showing where all they were. I only did that once because the magazines are irritating. And the bobbleheads, some of them are easy to get to, some of them not so much. So, I mean, if I come in and I'm like, all right, I'm going to build this character and I need this bobblehead and this bobblehead, then I'll look up where they're at and I'll make sure I get them. Like if I do a heavy weapons build or an energy build or something like that. But just for a generic character that uses different weapons and different armors and stuff, I just get what I find and go on about my business. What time is it? Oh, yeah. And Kate's not hanging out with us over here tonight. Okay. Let's see, I need some food. I'm quickly running out of food in my inventory, at least. All right, let's go get some food here. Oh, what do we want to eat? My favorites, because I don't have one favorite, but mostly I like stealth and sniper builds. Occasionally I'll go with a heavy build. This one is what I mostly do though. And it's a generic build that is made for a specific type of character. Like this is a murder hobo. She can use pretty much whatever she picks up, she can use it. But it's no specific sniper or anything like that, even though she does have a sniper rifle and things, you know, and can use them. 110 water. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to clean this out and get all the water and cokes and stuff out of here. But yeah, I do have my favorites. And some people have commented that I almost always play female characters. I do, but that's because I like the voice actress. The male voice actress sometimes he's just kind of meh. But and then I generally build characters off of, you know, how I do that. Like this one is a lawyer. She's actually the sole survivor. She was a lawyer. That's why she has a really high charisma. Love the hat, my dude. Why are y'all all in this building? There's no beds in here. I'm glad you can think straight, dude. I really am. Anyway, let's knock off some of these. And we'll do that. Now I gotta remember that's where I'm storing my water. I've never had a problem with it. It just, some people seem to have a problem with it, and I'm like, whatever, I don't care. I don't get what you're saying, but you know, it is what it is. All right, we're gonna save, and where did I move that?
Not many doctors.
Yep. All right. So now I just moved all the. Well, I didn't move the alcohol and stuff, but water's not working again.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
Yeah. Oh, that's irritating. All right, so we're gonna save. Reload. Nope, that one is still not working. Okay, all right, well, I'll see if I can fix that later. Mostly in Skyrim, I play magic users. That's my more favorite stuff there, but roommate's home. Okay, he's a salesman. But I like archers and magic users in Skyrim. Yes, he did. That was a pretty mild bark that time, though.
I'm taking it as just her token bark because she hadn't barked for 3 days.
Yeah. All right, it's working now. I don't know what that's all about. Sure enough, it's, yeah, modded Fallout. It's probably a mod interfering with the water. Heavy armor weapon. Doc says, hey.
Hey. I'm tired.
See, that was one thing about Skyrim too, though, because in Morrowind and Oblivion, that was called a battle mage, and it was an actual class that you could build. And then in Skyrim, they did away with all that, and you just built what you wanted to build. I like the old way of doing it. I like the, going through and picking the class that you wanted to play, and then, like in Morrowind, it was pretty complicated because I probably played 100 hours of Morrowind without ever leveling up because I didn't know how to level. I didn't know what I had to do to get levels. And then I finally learned, oh, I have to level up these skills. Doc, if she smacks you, I don't want to hear it. Just saying, man.
Beso mi culo, muchacho.
Can you say that on YouTube? But, yeah, and then Skyrim just did away with them. And I'm like, why? But then we turn around and let's look at it like this. In Fallout 3, you had a separate perk tree.
Things.
You had a separate perk tree and a point tree that you could put points in your specials and you could pick perks. And in Fallout 4, they did away with that. So,
you want one? That's
as a whole, they're getting away from the good shit.
You're a nutcase, though.
But anyway, that I'm not gonna bitch about that too much.
Fine.
I'm just gonna say that I really like the Morrowind and Oblivion character classes that you can make.
What?
What was that?
Oh, no. That was her. Sort of like her growling at me when I ask her what when she comes to my door. It's like somehow I'm supposed to magically know what she wants.
Right. I am not going to say a word to that. I'm not getting smacked tonight.
What?
Nothing. I just said.
I'm not going to smack nobody. Do you mind? I mean, you probably do. I'm trying to clean up some stuff. I'm gonna leave my pockets.
Well, I mean, it is weird to me. It's weird to us, but you can see the progression from the different games. You can physically see the progression.
Do not break another headset.
Oh no, don't do that because they won't send me another one. I'll have to buy it, and somebody will have to get a job. Well, she laid down for that one. It's like Morrowind was a very complicated game, and it had a huge learning curve. Oblivion was dumbed down tremendously. And then Skyrim was dumbed down even more. And then, Fallout 1 and 2, I don't really count them because that was done by Obsidian, not Bethesda. So I start with Bethesda at Fallout 3, which was a little bit more complicated because you had your perks that you could choose, and then you had your points that you could put into your specials. And then Fallout 4, they were like, nah, we're not doing that shit. You just, here's your perk tree with your specials and everything. Just put points where you want them. Okay. Thanks.
Kind of hard to believe there's only 2 days worth of trash in my pocket.
Well, if you would stop bringing half the store home with you and papers and things.
I got big pockets. That's what they're for. Are you eating cookies? I'm supposed to know these things.
Oh no, I'll just point them out to you. They're right there. Don't walk off with whole boxes though. One of them's open, I think. The one on the left. Yeah. Go lay down. Go lay down. You don't get cookies. Go. You do not get cookies.
I will get you some cookies.
Yeah. Sub made an order and he's like, hey, these things are cheap. You want some? And I was like, Sun Chaser would eat them. Yes, I want some. You do that every time.
Yep.
Go lay down.
I'll drop something down there.
Oh, please don't tell her you dropped sugar on the floor.
What are you eating?
Get over there and lay down now.
You got a sticker in your mouth, didn't you?
Hey. Go. Go. The fuck are you doing? I'm not gonna get her choked up over here laughing at my dumb ass, but dogs don't need sugar, especially that one. Because if I come in here and she's running across the ceiling, I'm sending her straight to your room. Because then the gates ain't gonna be in the way.
He's nuts. We'll just go with that.
I'm nuts. Okay then.
What game is he playing?
I don't know what we were just talking about. Morrowind, Oblivion, Elder Scrolls. He played ESO for a while.
I couldn't get into Morrowind.
Yeah.
I didn't like the artwork.
See, that's what I don't know if you remember, but I was playing Morrowind and Halo when WoW came out, and you convinced me to play WoW. Because on my Xbox, I had the Game of the Year edition for Morrowind, and man, I had that thing good to go, man. I had learned how to play Morrowind. I had all, because Nick gave me Morrowind and said, I can't play this game, man. This game complicated.
Remember that? I just didn't like the artwork.
Yeah, it was definitely, I mean, graphically speaking today, Morrowind
sucks.
Yeah, they need to, instead of making another Skyrim, like they've made 5 Skyrims already. That's no lie, they've made 5 Skyrims.
Oh.
They should take Morrowind and put it on the Skyrim engine, and then, you know what? I'd play Morrowind from now to Doomsday.
I did not give her a cookie.
Because Morrowind actually had places that were scary to go to. They hit that little uncanny valley area and kind of made you nervous when you went there. Oblivion, not so much.
I think it was more like the animated 2D artwork that I didn't like.
Yeah.
It's my hand.
Yeah, we're having an early night tonight.
I know. I got done doing like 6 hunting and fishing licenses. Like, I'm leaving. Easy. Good girl.
Y'all are both grounded.
We don't know what he's complaining about. Didn't bite my fingers. You bite his fingers?
Yes, she does.
You bite his fingers? Why you bite his fingers?
I gave her half a patty. And I had it in my hand like this, and I put it down. I was like, all right, you get the last bite. And she took my hand and all.
Because you don't hand things to her like that.
Bullshit. She should come over there and sniff, take it out of my hand, and go.
She's already sniffed it from 5 feet away. She's a dog. Come here, Brat. Up.
No, she's gonna go look for more crumbs. Get off my floor. Hey, quit.
Sit.
I was gonna say move that wire.
Love on the puppy. Good boy.
Okay, y'all, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We will be back Tuesday with Fallout. For all my Fallout people.
Unless he
Monday.
gets bored and heads back early.
Yeah, I may get bored. You never can tell. I don't stream on Sundays unless I get bored. But, Monday should be Helldivers, and then Tuesday should be Fallout. But I'm going to get some food and relax for a little bit and probably catch up on some sleep. So I appreciate all of you coming in and conversing, and I will see you in the next one.